Good morning. Now, I want you to picture this. A beekeeper and his daughter are tending to their hives. The beekeeper shows his daughter the honey that has been collected from the hives. As he takes the lid off a 5-gallon bucket full of honey, he discovers that 3 little bees are on top of the honey, drowning in its thickness. Their wings and legs are stuck, and they're unable to move. His daughter is heartbroken and asks her dad if they can help the poor stuck bees. The dad tells his daughter that they would be unlikely to survive since they would still be soaked in honey, and assures her that there are often casualties of honey collection. But the daughter insists, wanting to ease the bees' suffering. Finally, the beekeeper dad agrees and carefully removes the little bees from the bucket. He places them in an empty yogurt container and sets it outside, hoping for the best. The daughter checks on the bees a while later and is amazed by what she sees. The 3 little bees are surrounded by several other bee friends who are working tirelessly to clean the sticky honey from their bodies. They are bee friends, bee peers, bee teammates, all working together to save the 3 stuck bees. These 3 little bees are surrounded by the love and support and are given a second chance to maybe survive. The daughter checks on them again later. All 3 of the bees have been cleaned off enough to fly away, and the container is empty. The 3 bees survived. So here's what we can learn from this story today. First and foremost, having the right support system, the right people surrounding you, is a matter of life and death. Not always literally, like in the case of the bees, but most definitely spiritually, in rising up to your full potential. To become your very best self, you need to surround yourself with people who support you and encourage you and never give up on you, no matter how inconvenient, no matter how trying the circumstance. To overcome the inevitable challenges in your life, you'll need that kind of unwavering support. Secondly, we can all learn from and be inspired by the bees' ability to work together, to redirect the energy of the community, to help those few in need. This reminds me of the importance and the power of being part of a community, a tribe, a circle of people who care and are committed to each other. So I ask you to self-assess. Number 1, do you have those who would run to your rescue should the occasion call for it? Those few who would drop everything that they're doing, jump on a plane on a moment's notice, and fly to your rescue. If you don't, I suggest that you deepen a few of the relationships around you to move them from the trivial and superficial to the meaningful and committed. And if you do, I suggest that you send them a message today. Tell them, thank you. Thank you for being, get it, the kind of friend who'd lick the honey from your legs to get you freed. Wait, that sounded a little weird. Maybe word it differently. The second question to self-assess is, do you belong to that kind of a community of like values, like philosophy, like-mindedness, like commitment, a community of people who care, and if the occasion would call for it, would rally the rest of the community to come to your aid. If you don't, I suggest you find one. The Hardy Club, by the way, is the best in the world, but joining or not is entirely up to you. If you do have that sort of a community, or you are in the Hardy Club, then I suggest that you step up your engagement. Right, Maisie? Step up your contribution. Step up your personal relationship making within that robust community. Because if the occasion calls for it and somebody tries to rally the community on your behalf, you don't want them saying, "Who?" So, share with this Darren Daily community. Do you need to step up self-assessment number 1, deepening your relationships with your fortress few? Or do you need to step up self-assessment number 2, finding or deepening your engagement in a commuted community? Or both? Tell us that in the comments below.